In 2010, cybersecurity researchers discovered something impossible. A piece of malware so advanced, so precise, and so surgical that it didn't just steal data, it destroyed physical machines while lying to the operators watching the screens. This was Stuxnet, the world's first known cyber weapon, a worm engineered not by criminals, but by nation-states. A weapon designed to sabotage a nuclear program without firing a single missile. By the mid-2000s, Iran's uranium enrichment program at Natanz was accelerating. Thousands of centrifuges spun at blistering speeds, refining uranium toward weapons-grade levels. Foreign governments feared that a military strike on Iran could ignite a regional war, so a different idea emerged. What if you could quietly break the machines from the inside? This covert initiative would later be known as Operation Olympic Games. Stuxnet wasn't written by a lone hacker. It was the product of US and Israeli intelligence agencies built by teams of elite engineers over several years. It exploited multiple zero-day vulnerabilities, something almost unheard of at the time. It was designed to infiltrate air-gapped networks, meaning systems physically isolated from the internet. This wasn't malware. This was military-grade engineering. Stuxnet was laser-focused. It didn't attack banks. It didn't steal secrets. It didn't ransom data. It targeted Siemens industrial control systems, specifically the PLCs controlling centrifuges at Natanz. Even more precise, it only activated if it detected frequency converter drives from specific manufacturers in Finland and Iran running at exact rotational speeds used in uranium enrichment. This was a digital sniper rifle. Natanz was isolated from the internet, so how did Stuxnet get in? Through humans. The worm spread via infected USB drives, hopping from Windows machine to Windows machine, exploiting 0 days until it reached engineering workstations connected to the centrifuge controllers. Once inside, Stuxnet did something genius and terrifying. It recorded normal centrifuge behavior, then replayed that data back to operators, while secretly sabotaging the machines. To the engineers, everything looked normal, but underground centrifuges were being pushed to unsafe speeds, then slowed, then sped up again. Metal fatigued, rotors shattered, machines failed. Iran quietly replaced hundreds of centrifuges in 2009. They didn't know why. Stuxnet's attack sequence was elegant. Identify the exact PLC controlling centrifuge speeds, modify the rotational frequency, because physical stress on the centrifuges, feed fake telemetry to monitoring systems, hide its tracks and wait for the next cycle. This was the first time in history that code caused physical destruction in a covert military operation. It was warfare without explosions. Stuxnet was never meant to be found. But in 2010, it accidentally spread beyond Natanz and infected computers worldwide. Security researchers noticed a worm with multiple 0 days, rootkit level stealth, industrial control system payloads, and unprecedented sophistication. The world realized this wasn't cybercrime. This was a state-sponsored cyber weapon. Neither the US nor Israel officially confirmed involvement, but evidence mounted, code complexity, intelligence objectives, leaked political references, a video celebrating an Israeli general's retirement that mentioned Stuxnet. Experts concluded the operation was a joint US-Israeli effort. Stuxnet became the worst-kept secret in cyber warfare history. Stuxnet delayed Iran's nuclear program, but it also opened Pandora's box. It proved that malware can destroy physical infrastructure. Air-gapped systems are not safe. Nation-states will use cyber weapons, and ICS and SCADA systems are high-value targets. It inspired a new generation of advanced threats like Duke and Flame, believed to be from the same development lineage. The world had crossed a line, and there was no going back. Stuxnet taught us that the battlefield is no longer land, sea, air, or space. It's code. And the next cyber weapon won't just shut down a plant. It could disrupt power grids, water systems, transportation networks, the backbone of modern society. Stuxnet wasn't just a worm, it was a warning, and all you can do is keep monitoring, and if you are lucky, you may be able to detect it early. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe to the channel. This is Breach Therapy from Hacks and Heroes.